The city of Edmonton is where I live, where I plan to live, where the Royal Alex is, and where Volvo Cars has made its name. Not through its commitment to selling you a car, but its commitment to its sense of community and the city of Edmonton. If I could just kind of bring everyone focused for just a second about why we're here. Because in April, I wasn't thinking about Edmonton's first round series against the LA Kings. I was thinking about my wife's breast cancer diagnosis.
In late April, during the first round series against Los Angeles, that the Oilers ultimately prevailed in 6 games, we got a tough diagnosis that she had breast cancer. We didn't know what stage, we didn't know what the scenario was, but we knew that surgery had to happen and happen quickly. So, with that kind of looming over our heads, her surgery was actually scheduled for the day of the Stanley Cup parade. Had the Oilers prevailed in 7 games, that would have been the day of the Stanley Cup parade. Instead, I took her to the Royal Alex and got surgery done. It was successful. Thankfully, it was, stage 1 breast cancer with no spread to the lymph nodes. So in terms of bad news, probably the best possible bad news. And now, in the midst of radiation and treatments that hopefully will keep that cancer at bay for a long, long time. The safety thing, in terms of its association with Volvo, goes back to when I first got involved with Volvo. This is 8 years now, and obviously its reputation speaks for itself in that department. My wife's health scare, the latest kind of situation where, once again, Volvo's commitment to safety for its customers, strikes a chord. And quite frankly, that brand is really, for me, a pillar of safety in our lives. Comfort's everything. I think comfort is what you take from going through this kind of thing. When you have a health scare and you're able to get through it, you're able to get through certain stages of it. I think you take comfort again in the close friends and family that you have around you. And so, comfort for me, in terms of Volvo, is yet another reason why you get involved with Volvo, is because, again, the vehicle I drive is one I can, easily, even at my advanced age, trundle down the highway 700-800 kilometers if I have to, and feel like I was in the car for an hour. And comfort with respect to the serious aspects of my life, most notably guiding my wife through a very difficult period of her existence. Well, the more I can be there to comfort her, and the more I can surround her with things that do comfort her, I think that aids in the recovery process.
I'm here on behalf of Volvo, and Volvo is known as a dealership, but they are also at pretty much every significant community event in and around the city of Edmonton. They are part of what makes Edmonton unique. What makes Edmonton unique is it brings value to what I do, that so many people care. And Volvo is one of those businesses that seems to care about everything near and dear to us in our city.
It's one of the reasons I got involved with Volvo. Is at nearly every significant community function that has any kind of foothold in the city, you're going to find Volvo. I mean, they support everything. They're not committed to just one cause. They're committed to all kinds of causes that I think push our community forward. And, when you're associated with a company like that, I think, you take away not only the benefits of the product that the company offers, but by association with a company that spends so much time and invests in its own community, you almost, adjacent to good is still good. And that's what I say about Volvo is, because Volvo's so involved, when I'm at certain functions, you start to be known as a community guy. That's something that is important to me. But I think your association with Volvo magnifies your own commitment to your own community.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Volvo, the Royal Alex, please be kind tonight. Please be as generous as you can. And you know what? When I give this speech next year, we better be goddamn celebrating a Stanley Cup.